In today's video, we're going to take a first look. I'm going to take a first look at the Media Manager in Joomla 4. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 138 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. Also, if you're looking for help, hire someone to work on your sites, help you with something long-term, short-term, drop me an email, tim@cybersalt.com. Today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site audit for your Joomla site, and while you're there, check out all the tools and information. That will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. And if you decide to subscribe, use the coupon code BASICJoomla, all one word, and you will get your first month free. All right, so I am having a bad hair day, if any of you have noticed or not, but that is okay. Yeah, so the Joomla 4 has a new media manager in it, and today we're going to see just the basic features of it, and we're going to look at a cool way that we can extend the media manager for free using an extension. So stay tuned for that. Let me, let's just see here. Let's go to, I don't have my screen up yet here. There we go. Okay, so let's turn our attention to the computer now. That would be this one right here. Yeah, I'll change my glasses a little bit and maybe even change this camera angle a little bit. There we go. Anyways. Hello to everyone who's already here in chat talking. If you are watching live, please say hi and give the video a like, or if you watch a replay, you can give the video a like as well. Speaking of chat, I'll just find it. Bjorn is there. We have some other people who are watching and lurking, and that is okay. Everyone's welcome. Here we are at a basic install of Joomla 4. And so, of course, we're going to log into the back end of the site here. And we will use this login. Hello, Mary. And yes, I'm behind in running updates. I have not done an update video yet for Joomla 4 since Joomla 4 came out, simply because there's a few little new tidbits to mention each time now. And I just wanted to gather those. So, all right, to get to the Media Manager, here it is right here on the home dashboard. You can also find it under Content and Media Manager right there. So we will click. Oh, Bjorn says it's wintertime in Norway now, so the stream is 1 hour earlier than usual for him. Well, good news for you, Bjorn, because this Saturday here in Canada, we will be turning the clocks back an hour. So next week, I think that means it will be the same time for you as usual. All right. Now, okay, so basically, here's our Media Manager in Joomla 4. And your images and folders on the side here. And this is showing the image folder, the default folder that is set for. Banners, headers, sample data, this all comes with your basic core install of Joomla 4. And then you have your images here. And the cool thing about the images, before we did not have any options to do any editing. And so we do have some options when you mouse over. We do have some options now. When you mouse over now, you can see the 3 dots to open the item actions. We have the preview, we can download, we can rename, we can delete it, we can get a shareable link to it, and we can also edit it. Now, let's see, download is self-explanatory, renaming, yes. Remember, if you rename an image in the Joomla Media Manager, you will break it anywhere in an existing site that it is referring to that image, so you don't want to do that. Oh, by the way, cheese today, this is soy cheese. I'll tell you, I think I mentioned before, this looks like mozzarella and it tastes like mozzarella. The cheddar does not, the soy cheddar does not taste the same as cheddar. But I'll tell you, this is like this. My brain thinks I'm eating dairy cheese right now. Small aside, for those of you who know that, I used to eat a lot of cheese when I was late getting up in the morning for streams. All right. A link to share. If we copy this, there we go. We have this copy to clipboard. And if we go up and go Control V, there is that image right off of its location here inside Joomla, our Joomla install, which is kind of nice. If you want to send someone an image link or use it somewhere else. All right, now let's look at our options for editing. So click there. We will edit. Now, so we have some basic functions here. We have crop. We have quality because this is a JPEG. Oh no, this is a PNG. Okay. This is a very small graphic too, by the way, and it looks like I might have done something to this in practice. Let's use a different image. Let's use this one here. Let's edit this image here. Oh no, these are just small and they're just blown up here. So for cropping, we have the quality. We have the x-axis. So if we change this and hit tab, oh, okay, I cannot change that, but went back to 0. I think that might have something to do with the default aspect ratio. We'll see. We can change the width here. Let's make this only 50 wide. And you'll see this is what the new size is going to be here. And then, oh, this is for a box for grabbing. Oh, I see. So if you, oh, okay, and then the x-axis works showing there. So if you want to crop a piece out of an image, you can set the width to 50 by 50, and it automatically went to 7, and then you can move this box around and grab exactly what you want. Well, that's cool. Or let's just use the reset up here at the top button. We'll reset things to where it should be. No, it's not doing that. Let's go 0. Now we can change where it's at. I would think that reset should just reset this down here, but it's not. All right. What was our width before? Let's see if we go 0. 0, no. All right. That's odd. Let's get out of this and start our edit again. All right. Still primitive compared to what you would use on your computer. But some other options here for cropping. We have our default aspect ratio, so we can actually say none. That will allow us to freewheel using the bars here, the grab points, whatever those are called. So with no default aspect ratio, look, we can actually resize this. I guess what I'm noticing here is I'm not getting any preview here. Okay. You can resize exactly what you want, and because we're cropping here, let's say if we want it to just crop just around powered, we get that. And I think if we save this, then the image is going to be saved on the server. Why don't we try that? Oh, there we go. We saved. Oh, okay, we saved it, and now we have this here. That's cool. So having done that, all right, we get the refresh and we save. Okay, now if we go reset, I think. I think we've changed it permanently. Have we? The preview. This might be cached. Let's refresh. Double click on this to preview. Let's go to edit. Ah. Well, that did not work. Interesting. If you're watching this on the replay, stick around. We're going to see something cool for extending this. Because right now, obviously, cropping is not working very well. Hey, Imran. Good to see you today. Imran's birthday was, I think it was yesterday. Probably 2 days ago now because he's in tomorrow. Imran, we're taking a look at the Media Manager in Joomla 4. All right. Why the heck did that not save? Let's see. Let's try a different thing here. Let's do a different aspect ratio, which is 5:4. We can go and grab what we want. And we can, maybe I'm missing something here. That's not, yeah, the reset, whatever reset's supposed to be doing. Yes, Imran is from the future. Maybe I missed a step in cropping here. Save. No, this is not intuitive enough. All right, so got this here. What am I? All right, people, what am I missing here? Let's just see. Oh, Vinny. Yes, Vinny. You know what? The last couple of days, I have not been on my computer except super late at night. When we moved into our house 25 years ago, middle of November, the carpets had some wrinkles in them because it was some bad underlay and the interaction between the carpet and underlay made them wrinkly. 25 years later, we finally are replacing our flooring. It's a long story. But anyways, so my son has been here this week, and we've torn them up. And then yesterday, Monday and Tuesday, I spent screwing plywood to the floor. So then, when we're done at the end of the night, then I worked all night on my stuff. So happy birthday, Vinny, because yours is the 3rd? Is it today? Trying to remember because I know it's close to mine because mine is tomorrow. Why is this crop not working? I wonder if this is something being blocked by Brave browser. Let's see here. Shields are up for this site. Oh, yours was Monday. Oh, November the 1st. Okay. I'm sorry that I missed that. All right, so now that we've got this, let's go default aspect ratio and crop. How are we supposed to make this crop? Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe it's Brave browser that's been causing me the problem here. Yes, Brave browser locks things down pretty tight. So. Okay, so although Brave browser is paying me cryptocurrency to use it, so we save that, we save and close. Okay, and now, so Brave browser was blocking scripts for running. Okay, good to know. So now we can go back into here and edit. Oh yes, Imran, it's my birthday. Yeah, Brave Bowser sounds like a Vinny. And Imran, yes, I forgot that. It's my birthday where you are. Excellent. Well, happy birthday to me where Imran is. Okay, so there, we figured out the cropping here. Now, that means if we go reset, all right, well, let's try this. Let's do this. If we go reset, that's still not working. One would think that that reset would do that. All right. Let's move on to resize. Now, I've already made this pretty tiny. If I want to resize this to 85, I can make it bigger. I can make it 185. Yes. Reset. Oh, reset works there. Just doesn't work on the crop. All right. Maybe I just have too high expectations for things here. And then, cool. And we've got rotate, which will allow us to rotate 180, 270. This would be very handy. You know when you upload an image from your cell phone and and it somehow gets shifted 90 degrees? That's really nice. Luke, yes, a good question. Can you do a save as to not overwrite the original image? I do not think so. I don't see save as on here, which is something else that would be good. Yes, I don't see that. Let's go in and grab a bigger image here. We're going to headers. Now we can double click on there. And we can, and I have not yet looked at the options. We should check that out too. But if we go to edit here, we have save, save and close, reset, close, resize, rotate. No save as. But we do have this here. And we have this tool here. We can resize this. If we make that half, that's great. But if we want to say, no, that's not the right size, the reset button works there. So that's cool. Let's, Imran, yes, disable third-party script is active in Brave browser. Yes, so that's why up here in Brave browser, I just put the shields down for this site. That's fine. All right, let's go into options, see what kind of options that we have here. In media, the maximum size in megabytes. All right, great. So this is a lot nicer to find for changing that. You know, in Joomla 3, it was a little bit tricky to find what the maximum upload was for images. The path to the files folder, images. So basically, if you have, if you want to put images in a different folder and have access to that, you would put in your folder here, and this is to the root. So this is your, this is J4, in this case, j4core.basicjoomla.com/images. So you can change this folder to whatever you want. Path to the images folder, or path to the files folder, images, path to the images folder. Oh, there, okay, because files, that would also be PDFs. We should play around with that as well. Restrict uploads for lower than manager users if images if file info or MIME Magic isn't installed. Okay, there's some big words there. If file info or MIME Magic isn't installed, you want to restrict uploads for lower than managers. So registered people would not be able to upload. No worries, Luke. You're watching on your phone. That's great. I'm glad that you're here. I don't see a copy or duplicate function in the media right now, so we'll keep our eye out for that. I wonder if also when we extend this with an extension a little bit, maybe that will show up. Legal image extensions, file types, so bitmap, GIF, JPEG, WebP. If you wanted to add something else there, you could do that. All right, so you just go comma, and you would put in your other file image type. Okay, now that's just images. Here's audio extensions: MP3, M4A, M4, and oh, that's cool because Media Manager, I always just thought of it for something for using for images. So let's do some file stuff too. And legal video extensions. Okay, legal document types: ODG, ODP, ODS, ODD. Notice .doc is not one of those, probably for security reasons by default, because sometimes you can put macros in Word documents. Ignored extensions. Ignored file extensions for MIME type checking and restricted uploads. And here we have legal mime types. Okay, so if you're going to add an allowable type to be uploaded, what you have to do down here is give it a name and what it is. So PowerPoint, comma, text, plain application. Oh, sorry. How does this start at the beginning? Image slash and then the name JPEG. Image slash GIF. Okay. Yeah, Vinny says he hasn't really played with Joomla 4 because so many extensions, templates they use are not updated for Joomla 4. Yes. Now, Rocket Theme is updated. I don't know about if they're... I know Gantry is, but I don't know... And I think you use Gantry, right, Vinny? But not... I don't know about the different templates. Forbidden MIME types. Text slash HTML. All right. So... all right. This is... I wonder, so for instance, if in here, I wonder if it's possible to upload a capital JPG type here, or just JPG, because we'd have to change that legal mime type. So we can play around with that. All right, so let me make a few notes, just quick notes here. We've got files, MP3s, we've got video. And let's try JPG if that works. All right, cool. All right. That's all I see other than permissions for different groups to be able to use that. So let's close this and let's go to the root by clicking images here. Let's make a folder. Let's play. Oh, and I gotta, let's try that. I'll play. It's got a comma in there. I wonder if it'll let me. It took the comma out. And there's actually space in there. So we'll use our rename. We'll use our rename tool here. Let's play. Okay. Let's go double click to go into there. And now let's upload this button up here. See how this works here. Let's upload the thumbnail, a thumbnail. This is from Maintenance Monday this week. So we'll open. It's going up, and there it is. Great. That's very nice. There's the guy himself. And we could go here, and we could resize that for use. On this, for our use here, we could say if we want to be 600 wide, there we go. Save and close. And you could use that nicely in an article. Okay, cool. Oh, also what we didn't look at up here is the top here. We've got search. Oh, okay, different sizes for thumbnails. Okay, cool. Up here in the top right. Also, I think this will show, okay, this shows the name. Maintenance Monday 207, 65 kilobytes, 600 by 337, date created, date modified. Very nice. All right, that's cool. Okay. And, all right, so what else will we do? Let's upload. Let's go to my, how big is this WAV file? There's a WAV file that is probably, it's 23 seconds long. How big is that? Let's see. All right, let's give that a try. Let's upload a WAV file. An error occurred. All right. Now that might be because of the file downloaded there. So let's try another one. Let's go to my junk delete folder here. And let's look at types. And let's go down to, let's see, MP4 video. 3 people walking. The video playback. Let's see, Buds welcome. That's, what size are these? Oh, these are megabytes. Yeah, 625. Which one can I do here? Yeah, let's do Bud's welcome. This is old, from 2018. Let's open that up. An error occurred. Okay. An error occurred. Well, that's very helpful. Let's try. Here we are. Delete again. Let's skip that for now. Let's load. The video's not working. Let's go down to an MP3. I must have skipped past it. MP3. Okay, let's open that. Item uploaded. Great. That's the MP3. What options do we have for MP3? Preview it. Let's see. I used that video. I used that in a video, birthday video for my mom. Okay. So now let's try this next thing that I was wondering about. Let's try the JPEG. And down here, this JPEG, I'm going to rename it though. I'm going to rename it JPG in all caps. And let's see if that one will upload. Wood mouse. Oh, and that did upload. Oh, it uploaded with a small it uploaded with a small .jpg. I wonder if that switched it over. Let's just try this. So I'm going to go with my snipping tool here, because I noticed the snipping tool in Windows. Yeah, Bjorn, that's a useful error. If I make a screen capture here and then I save it as a JPEG, it gives it the large JPG ending. So let's just do this. Let's go delete large JPG. Whoa. All right. And we'll get rid of that. And we will get... By the way, if you're watching, you shared a couple of weeks ago a really cool tool for screen captures. And I think I made a note of it, or meant to, but I've lost it. So if you could share that link again, I'd love to check it out. All right, let's upload. Date modified. Here it is here. Let's see if it works. Okay. Bjorn says it auto changes the file endings to small text. Okay, and it's interesting because I think in options for this, when we go to legal image extensions, we have JPG here and JPEG, but in the MIME options here, if we go along, I do not see that. I don't see the just the 3-letter JPEG. So smart people have probably figured that out. Okay. Why are the videos not uploading? Let's troubleshoot that for a second. Legal document extensions, videos. I mean, I don't upload videos to my sites anyways, so. Oh, legal audio, no. Legal video, MP4. Unless there's not legitimate video headers in it, but. The point back to setting this up, let's if we were going to sorry, let's go to options again. Path to images folder, path to files. So you could actually make a if you're going to have separate place for files, you can you could uh, make a folder for files. Whoops, I have my all caps on. Files, images / files. And so if you're using the editor and you go to insert, I believe this works this way. If you use the editor and you go to insert a file into a document or a link, then you can have different folders show up and you not have to mess around with all the images. If you understand what I'm saying. In fact, let's just try that. Let's go save and close that. And there is no path now, so you would have to create that in your editor. You do that in your web hosting account. Now, a trick that we could do is this: we could close the Media Manager. We could go to the images folder. We could create a new folder, called it files. Oops, a daisy. Files. Can you hear that banging upstairs? That's the sound of flooring going in. So we're just gonna. That's a happy sound today. All right. So now we can go to options. To the files, we can go images / files, and we can save. So now if we go to content and add a new article. Oh, and this is JCE editor. So let me just switch this back to, let's go to the default here. System, global configuration. Where's our default editor? There we go, default editor. Tiny MCE. Content. Articles. All right, so we have more options here. One of these is hopefully a file. Let's see. There's for inserting insert edit image, anchor, insert edit a link. Do we have something to insert files there? Let's just go along and see. No, I don't see something for inserting a file. We go insert, image, link, media. All right, well, let's try this. Oh, let's insert media. Oh, yeah, see, this is where this is ugly, ugly, ugly editor. Because you need the source, which you could get from, obviously, you could get from the, file manager, get a shareable link, but that's a pain. Now, having said that, to be fair, and I haven't looked at it yet, but Brian Tiemann did a video, did a video call, or whatever we're calling that these days, with the Joomla user group in New Jersey on using the default editor in Joomla 4. So I want to be yes, I want to be fair, not throw this under the bus yet, because there's probably a bunch of things I've not even looked at. Use CMS content media. Yes, Mary. Yeah. So I if it can be done better with the core one, I'm okay with that. But that's why I have JC on there as well. I haven't looked. Mike says use CMS content media. All right. Oh, CMS. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. CMS content media. Oh, Mike. Thank you for that, Mike. Look at that. A button right there, right underneath my nose. Appreciate that, Mike. That's awesome. And hello, Mike. Is this your first time chatting? I don't recognize your. I don't recognize the penguin. All right. So let's see. We have our files here. That's still not a specific file enter for inserting a file, but let's go to Let's Play, and let's put in this to insert it now. Download. Oh, download using use a download link or embed. Okay, this is embed. Oh, and we get that there. Okay, or if I had gone here to media, selected that, and said a download link, aha, then it creates a link, which you could actually go in there and you can change the text. Okay. Cool. Well, that's just while we're here. Let's solve what I was thinking about. Let's go CMS content, media. Let's put a picture in there. Oh, and you put your alt text. Image will be lazy loaded. That's cool. An image class, figure class, caption. Okay, so this is about the media manager, so we won't worry too much about doing this in the editor. This is a caption. Okay, and you get the caption underneath. Okay, so, oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Yes. Imran, have I uploaded files in that folder, images files? Yes, I have. Okay, Mike, I might have to give you the helpful tip of the day award already just for that. Although, who knows what other stuff will get lost in, but that, I like that. So in which case, you know, I guess just as an aside, and we'll look at the, maybe, I want to watch Brian's thing on Media Manager and see if there's is a video for me to make about some of the things I learned from it, or else I'll just recommend it to everybody. We'll see. But okay, so let's see. This is really nice here. Also, oh, look at all this other stuff: module, page break, read more, field, contact. Okay, so this definitely gonna have to revisit this in another video. Okay, but let's go back to the droids we're looking for. All right, let's close this, and here we go. I will just say this about the editor. Tiny MCE editor can be edited in the plugin, and so you could actually remove some of those image insert things and just tell your clients or users to use that drop down. But I think we'll see. We'll get to this extension in a pretty quick here in a bit. Last thing, let me try one more time about uploading a why cannot upload videos there. So let's go here. Let's go to images. One more time. We'll upload the WAV file. That was kind of, that could be something else. I bet you I have some PDFs in here too, right? Let's upload a PDF. How can I not have any PDFs in here? All right, I won't upload a PDF. Let's see. Scroll down. I'm looking for oh, there we go. MP4 video. So, you know, 7 megabytes. That's under our 10. Let's just see if, is it because there's spaces in it? I don't know about that. That's open. It's taking a long time. Oh, see, that one did upload. All right. So it must have been something to do with those other files. Maybe it was the space. If we preview this, there it is. Is that all it does? Oh, press play. Happy birthday. Well, that's all right. So obviously what the issue was something else. Imran, have a good sleep, man. Thanks for popping on. All right, so that that MP4 did upload. Well, let's just try one other one here. And then we'll get on to the extending this. This is too big. You know, that's an MP3. That's too big. I think the one I tried before was something like this. 3 people walking. Let's try this one. Watch that zoom across. Okay. That one worked as well. 3 people walking, and there, we'll just wait for that to download. Oh, it's all right, so obviously the preview did not something's cached there. All right, well, I'm not going to worry too much about that because I would not upload many videos to my server. I'd much rather have them on Vimeo or YouTube and embed them. All right, so how are we going to extend this? See some cool features. What we're going to look at now is digital. We're going DPMedia Joomla. Our good channel friend Mark DeChevre suggested that I check this out, and what we're just going to look at the free version today. If I can find a client who wants this add functionality, then I can pass the cost along. I will. But this, so DPMedia, and let me just share that link in chat here, is a Media Manager extension. It's for extending the Joomla 4 Media Manager. And so it offers a bunch of cool things. And let's just take a look at the comparison. So the free version, which we will check out today, has a FTP plugin, Pexels plugin, Pixabay plugin, media action filter, emoji, and this is only compatible for Joomla 4. But as you'll see here, as you go up in features, the full version gives you things like Unsplash plugin, Flickr, WebDev, Google Drive, Dropbox, Microsoft OneDrive plugin. So basically, while you're working on a Joomla site, you can pull in images from your online storage systems or your cloud accounts. And you can do multiple cloud accounts to that as well. So I haven't even begun to think about some of the implications for that or how that could be used. But anyways, we're going to check out the free version here. And I'm especially interested today to get the FTP plugin working, which means that you can pull images from other places, other web hosting accounts that you have. So I thought that would be fun to check out. Whether we get to Pexels or Pixabay, we will see. But also Media Action Filter, I'm interested in checking that out. And there's good documentation here. So let's start by downloading this. I have not practice this. Stable download, upgrade, great, view files. All right, so this is 1.2, and so let me just, my video is still, I'm watching myself on here. That'll still down the internet connection. View files. All right. And here they are, and that means we can just download them now. So this looks like it's coming directly off there, and this almost looks like a GitHub kind of thing. But all right, so let's put this in Joomla 4, my Joomla 4 folder, and I'm gonna go. This is a Digital Peak. Is the name of the company. Alan Morowitz. I may have said that wrong. Digital Peak. All right. And we'll save that in there. Okay. Alan Morowitz, I believe, is his name. I better, let me just fix that up. I hate this. Wreck someone's name on the fly. On the other screen here, I have a note from Mark, and I will just check that. Open up this and go to my favorite spaces and go to basic Joomla and go to watch me work live streams. Alan Morowitz. I was right. Morowitz. All right. So now that we have this down here, we've downloaded it, and then I'm using a Chrome browser, Chromium-based browser. I can just install. We'll go back to the home here, and we will go to, let's go System, and install extensions. We will upload the package file, so I'm just going to drag onto there. Interesting, file doesn't exist, but installation of package was successful. All right. So let's see if we go to components. And, this is, it says it was successful, but it says this file does not exist. Well, let's go looking for it. Let's go System, and let's go to Manage Extensions, and we'll go to the Filter by ID. Oh, okay, there's DPMedia, and here's the plugin. All right, so that means let's just go here then, go to Content and Media. And let's see, where does this get added? I may have to read the instructions. Let's just read the instructions. Let's go back one. Okay, installation. After a successful installation, configure the component modules and the plugins and publish them. More information on how to get started with DPMedia can be found. Oh, you think I have to unzip the files, Bjorn? Oh, okay. Let's do that. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Here's the immediate action and the library. Okay. Thank you for that. You would think, though. Yeah, well, we'll do that. Let's just copy this. And we will put this in here for now. Okay, I'm going to be dragging these off of the outside here, off my other screen here. So we will go to System, Extensions. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, they should install anyway. And Luke says you might have to activate the plugins. That's what I excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, media. Yeah, so these two are installed. Oh, these are not. You're right. Media action, media action. So if these are media actions, let's just look in here. Filter presets from filter plugin for the Media Manager. Okay. All right. Okay, so if, all right. I've turned the file system on. These two were already on, the media actions. So that means if we go to content and media, now if we go into a, let's go into the Let's Play files here, double clicking. Now we go here and let's go to edit the item. Now we have, oh, now we have a bunch of things added over here. Okay. So I didn't need to unzip all of those, but I did need to, you do need to turn them on. So down here, we've got all these icons, wow, and flags and things. And now you can drag these over here and put them on. Okay. Okay. Now I don't want that there. How do I get rid of it? Okay. Anyways, we've got some stuff here. And there's presets. And here's provider for, okay, so this is just for the emoji tab. Okay. The emoji tab is here. And then there's filter. Okay, so we can give this some sepia. Okay. Oh, okay, very cool. Brightness percentage. We can darken this. All right, so already what we see here is that just those things in DPMedia, they're giving us the option to filter, and crop was already there, right? Yeah, we had crop. Let's just see. If we save that crop, it changes it. Okay. Resize, we had that, and rotate, but these two new ones, emojis and filter. And so in fact, if we go to, if we go up here to this page here and go to administrator and then go back to system and managed extensions. No, we don't want to manage extensions. We want to go to plugins. So the media filter. Okay, so okay, here's something cool. We can create a preset for that media filter tab that was added. All right, I kind of okay. There's two things here. These two plugins add this tab, emoji and filter. And if we close this, notice filter. Let's sort by. Let's do this. Let's go filter options. Let's take a look at the type, which is a media action. That's cool. All right. So now we just have, here's our crop, resize, rotate, emoji, and media. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. All right. I think, all right. So now let's filter by order. And we've got emoji, filter, crop, resize, rotate. In the Media Manager, we've got emoji, filter, crop, resize, rotate, which means if I want DPMedia filter first, all right, And we go back here. By the way, Cache Cleaner is available for Joomla 4. Anyway, so I'm going to refresh this here. And now we get we got filter, crop, emoji, resize, rotate. Filter. That's not what I was expecting to happen. Let's try this again here. Let's go edit, filter, crop, emoji, resize, rotate. I mean, I did get filter at the beginning, but that's weird. Let's put this down at the end. I think this is something to do with caching. Let's refresh. Now crop is first. All right, I think this is something to do with caching. Anyways, something weird. Something's going on there. Anyways, we can change those. If we go into, I'm just curious, media action crop, what options do we have in here? None. Okay, but we do have options for the media filter. We can create a filter, which is my first filter. The quality, we can make that 100. Let's make the sepia percentage 50. The blur length, who knows, whatever that is. Brightness, let's make it half as dark and half the contrast. Oh, we can make things, oh, we can make it grayscale. Okay. You rotate, invert. Okay, you can have a bunch of presets here. That's very cool. So now when we save and close that, now we refresh this. You have to click the arrow on the plugins to sort first. Let's see. Normally in Joomla, the 3 little dots here would be how we change the size here. But, and this just might be, you know, just might be one of those things from, I don't know. But let's see. If we go into filter, ordering, let's make it first. And save and close that. And that filter went there. So let's just check. That's a good point, Luke, trying it that way. So now it's listed there second, emoji. So let's save and close. Maybe that's a different way to get it done. So let's refresh. Yeah, now we've got filter, emoji, crop. Okay, so that was that worked that way. So maybe that's something a little fiddly in the reorganizing of plugins. But check this out. I expect we have a preset. Look at that. My first filter. Half as dark, half as contrast, quality 100, sepia percentage 50, go 0. That would get rid of some of that. All right. That's very cool. That's very cool. All right, so that's a free extension from DPMedia, extending of this grayscale. We can go 100, and we just make it black and white. Yeah, that is nice. I like that, Bjorn. So that's cool. All right, so then we've got our emojis. Let's go back to the emoji plugin. Oh, emoji presets. All right, so let's say, let's go Twitter. The quality, the browser, we'll go Twitter, and the size, initial size of the image, we like big emojis. I cannot lie. All right. So let's refresh here. And now, oh, we go to emoji. And if we go to Twitter, these are just Twitter emojis, I am assuming. Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't have an opacity setting. Um, Now this is just a JPEG, so we could just see. Oh yeah, an opacity setting for the image itself. I was thinking about transparency there. Uh, we drag this over here. There, we got a big smiley face. That would be great. There we go. I put a big fat smiley face on there. Now the only thing being, so if I wanted to get that, let's see, Control Z doesn't work. If you make a mistake, you're kind of stuck. There is a, I don't know if you can see this, there's a little square. You know, an opacity, you know, that might be something that we could, you can always contact Alan about. Maybe it's pronounced Alan. But there's a little square to grab there. That is pretty neat, though. Now I did presets for Twitter, as Twitter was the only provider. If we go back to this default, you can always change that here. So you would want to these all look pretty. It doesn't look like they're changing, but with respect to the plugin for DPmedia and emoji, you can make a bunch of different plugins and change the order of them here. And so if you want it to be putting icons of different size, you could create one for 100 pixels. Set this down here to 100, and just pick the provider. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. All right. Media. Okay, so that is there. So now if we go back here and refresh, do a preset for emoji 100. So now when we put a tooth onto here, it will be 100. Just no way to undo this or to remove that. All right. And maybe, you know, maybe you're not going to be putting emoticons on your images anyways, so you don't need that, in which case you would just go and you would take the emojis off and use that. All right, so let's close this. Let's go to components. Now, how do we get to after successful installation, configure the component modules and the plugins. For more information on how to get started, DP Media can be found in introduction articles. Okay, because I think there's something missing here. Because these are just seems that let's see here. That's the Media Manager. Components. Let's go options. I'm wondering if that's from that error at the beginning that something was not viewable. So a couple of the plugins installed, but Others did not. Remember that? Let's go back to here. Filter, Pixabay. Okay. As I look back in the contents of that zip file, there's plugins for FTP, Pexels, and Pixabay, but those plugins are not showing up even though these do here. So I'm going to guess if we go to System and Extensions, Install, and if I drag those over, let's go DP filter and sorry, not, we already did that. To go to, let's put in, this is the Pixabay one, and this is Pexels, and this is and this is FTP. Now let's go back to System and Plugins, and these are not media action ones, so let's clear the filter. Look at the most recently installed. And here, oh no, these did install. Never mind. Now we can just set them up in here. File system. Okay. Pixabay plugin for the Media Manager. Display search query API key. Okay, so we're not going to do Pixabay yet. Let's do FTP. FTP. Let's add a location. So let's use CyberSalt. And the root folder on the FTP server. Now to do this, we need to set up an FTP account to the other server. So I'm going to do that right now on the screen here. And just do that on here. Okay. And actually, you know what, everybody, just for a second, I need to go grab a sweater because it's starting to get cool in the room down here, and I do not want to get a cold. All right, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. Woo. All right, so go here, cybersalt.org. All right, here we are in the control panel for my cybersalt.org website. So I want to create an FTP account for this. I'm just going to create one specifically for here. So the login is going to be, let's call it DPMedia cybersalt.org, okay. And I'm going to go Brave and no, Bitwarden, and generate a password for that. All right, Control V, and go Control V. And the path that I want to give it access to is this one here. Open a new tab. Go to File Manager. And I want it to be in the public HTML, and I want it to give access to the images folder. So public underscore HTML images. All right, so go back to here, and the path will be this. CSALT public HTML images. I'm going to give it unlimited. It won't be uploading anyways. And then I will create that FTP account. All right. I just have to sort out my windows here. Yes, thank you. Hi, back to you too, Vinny. All right, so now I've got my DPmedia. I'm going to configure my FTP client. Here's my information. So DPmedia, cybersalt.org. All right, that's the username. FTP is that. And server, and the port's 21. And we'll minus that. So the root folder path on the FTP server is this one here, public HTML images. I think I might have that wrong. We'll have to see. The username was dpmedia@cybersalt.org. The password, which I will change later on. The hosts, ftp.cybersalt.org. The port 21. Local media path, just leave that. Leave that. Caching. Select where to cache the data. Let's leave caching on there. So if we, and this is a profile I'm making here, so let's save this. Yeah, let's save. And now we'll go to content, media. Okay, an error message here. Joomla CMS factory get language deprecated. All right, but now down the left hand side here we have a source. So if we go, if I go into there, okay, so all right. Let's just check this out. DPmedia. Joomla API. Okay. This is stuff being raised on the Joomla issue tracker. All right, we can see how this works though, because we have our media. We can go to locations. Just to see, we can go to the local. We have these plugins for Pexels and Pixabay. Oh, I wonder. Okay, let's try this. Let's close this. Let's turn off Pixabay and Pexels since they're not set up yet. And let's refresh. That was the problem. Don't have those published if they're not set up. So that means if I click on CyberSalt, All right, something's not right there. Load the language from the dependency injection. So something's not right, but I think you could see that if this, without this error, you would be able to pull your images from here. All right, let's try, which is cool to have all these different image locations. Well, let's try one of these default ones like Pixabay. I have a Pixabay account. Let's do Pexels. I don't have a Pexel. What should I do? Let's do Pixabay. All right. Okay, so here we have our instructions. The API key from Pixabay API site. Now watch what happens when I go here. I am just going to get ZH, which I think is Chinese. And there's a problem with Brave browser, and it's a problem with my Chrome browser too, the language files. And I've looked to try to fix this. And you know what the solution is? The solution is open it in Firefox. All right, so let's see. The API key from the Pixabay API site to authenticate. All right, so, and I go up here. When I mouse over this, it says pixabay.com API/docs in the bottom, which is how I know to get here. Pixabay.com/API docs. Interesting. It's interesting because when I go to that URL, it rewrites to .api.docs. Hello, Hobby. Good to see you. Now, my login here, when I do my Pixabay login, it says page not found. So I'm going to join. If this doesn't work, I will be I'll sign up for Pexels and see if that works. Join. Yes, it's already taken. So if I continue with Google and do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, page not found, which is weird. So it's this .api.docs thing that's weird up here. API. Okay, so it's redirecting. Let's try this. /API/docs. All right, so let's see here. Go settings. Let's see if we can find API in here. Upload. Yeah. Yeah, continue there. No. No. I don't have any collections. Following. Messages. Settings. Well, we'll just do this here then. Pixabay. Maybe that has changed. Yeah, see, that's Pixabay API docs, Bjorn. Yeah, see, Okay, Luke, thanks for your help and thanks for tuning in today. We'll catch you later. Have a great day. Yeah, Bjorn, when I go to pixabay.com/API/docs, it just redirects me to this thing here. But Googling developer API, get started, view API. Oh, what is just not going? All right, so let's do this. Let's go to Pexels. I'm not in Pexels, so I want to download. Let's go Tim Davis, and I'm going to use my tim@cybersalt.com address, and Bitwarden. I will generate a password, and I just paste that in there, and we'll create a new account. Okay. Now, let's go back to our plugins, and we will close this, and we will go into Pexels, DPMedia Pexels. Okay, display name. And put an E in there, right? Okay, search query. Now, Pexels API site. Let's check this out. Now, in order to not give away my password, I'm just going to do this on another screen. All right, and I have to confirm my password, my email. So let's do this here. I'll do that off on another screen as well. And here we go. To get to the proper email here, confirm my email, confirm. All right, complete my profile. Tim Davis. Okay, so. All right, now we want to go to Pexels API site. Generate a Pexels API key. All right, this is working better. That's this project name. And what design personally, it's just for fun. Design tools, project category, design tools, marketing. That's just, we're using a design tool, I suppose. To look for images in the editor of my Joomla site. And this will be, we're doing it for here. I'm going to give them the URL and paste that. Generate the API key. All right, there's the API key. All right, the API key, Control V. Local media. Should the media files be served locally? Probably yes. I'm guessing they don't want the images being served up. Local image width. The width of the local image locally instead of from the provider. So let's say, okay, we don't want this more than, our images be more than 640 wide. 600 wide, say. And the height we'll just leave as 0. Caching we'll say to that yes. Search query. Hey, we can put search trains. Okay, let's go. In fact, that's not doing a search query. Okay, so pixels, and we're going to enable this. No query. Pixels all. All right, so that's. I don't know what we're saying yes to there. So that's and also enabled. We will save. Oh, it needs a search query. Okay. How about a star? Oh, okay, the star worked. Okay, so now let's go to close this. And now if we go to content and media, CyberSalt is broken, we know. Pexels. Oh, I get the same error there. All right, so ideally, I think what would be happening here is we could go to create a new article. We would go to media from under CMS content. We would select this. That's not working. And those are, but something is not working. And that's just to see. Just to see, that's not what I want to click on. What was I just wanting to see? Content. Oh, I want to see if there's any updates available. Components. This to go to system. Bjorn says you search for star and pixel. Try star with letters. Yeah, and you know, I think you'd probably just put anything in there. So for instance, if we go to pixels up here, pixels, I think it's just what goes in here, right? Train. If I put a star in there, okay, couldn't find anything for star. All right, so we'll go to plugins, pixels. Let's put train just in case. But I think we're running into this other problem with that's broken. And we go to that. This is working. We're not getting an error with that now. We get an error with that. Huh. System, plugins, pixels. DP Pexels Media. Let's see if this folder exists. Close. Content. Media. Open a new tab. Ah, interesting. This images DPexels Media, DP Pexels Media does not exist. Was that what our error was before? If it was, we can go images And then it's going to be DP Pexels. Create a new folder. DP Pexels. Create. And media. Create a new folder. Media. Create. All right, so that's there. Unless the API is not new enough, let's look at this thing. Try search train. Oh, up here. Oh, okay. No. Okay, so we've kind of hit a roadblock here. See, this filter stays in there as well, so that's just for filtering what's displayed. So I think how this works, we're missing something. Local media, let's say no. All right, let's say no. Oh, okay, I said no, and a bunch of things jumped and disappeared here. So let's go local media no. Let's try that. Yeah, I did search for the error message. Here's the Joomla CMS factory deprecated, and I searched for DPMedia. All right, I'm going to go to System, Manage Joomla Update Extensions. The only update that there is for JCE 2.9. All right. So, it just seems that load the language from the dependency injection. So I think we've this I think is something in the in the plugin or Joomla or something like that. Yeah. All right. Let's see how this. We can go to. let's go to their demo here. What's their login? It's kind of hard to log in. What am I missing here? All right, this is front end. So if we go to DP calendar, go to the front end, demo. The back end is demo. Okay. Go back to here. Back end, DP calendar. Let's go demo. Let's just see if they have it set up on here. Content. Components, DP calendar. Let's just do an event. Let's get to the Media Manager here. Okay, so no, we don't have permission. I can figure that out. Thank you, Bjorn. I see you put demo in there. So I don't know if I figured it out after you typed it or before, but appreciate that. Okay, so I think in this case we are don't have permission to do images, can't do anything in there. So all right, well, we'll have to leave that and come back and visit it again, because I think I've reached a dead end on that. The cool thing is, once this is working, I think that let's see, DP Manager, Visitor CCK to Joomla Media Manager extended, DP Media. These are some pretty cool features down here. And you can check this out. Just some of the other features that, and we obviously can't do this because we don't have that version. But you can draw a shape onto an image. So if you have an image and you want to highlight something, you could put that in there and resize it and move it to just highlight something that you want it. So that's cool. Or media action text. You can put some text on an image. So some handy things to do just in there. All right. Well, big improvement. I am still going to give Mike Alter the biggest win of the day by pointing out that when you're in the content in the editor, go CMS content, and then you can actually use stuff from the Media Manager. And there's other things too here that we explore too, like putting in a module, page break, a field, contact. Anyways, very cool. Chat on right. So there you have it. I think we'll wrap it up there today, but that's pretty cool. We will revisit this. I'm going to contact Alain and just tell him where we were kind of stuck. Maybe I'll share this part of the video with him. and we'll see, and we will come back. Maybe I'll do some quicker videos on setting that up, and the options that there are. So everybody, thanks for tuning in. Let's see here. I appreciate everyone spending time with me today, me getting to spend time with you, and that will be it. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support of this channel. I hope that wherever you are, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or tomorrow, that you are well and safe. And until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.